We are doing the governor from Pocahontas. So I did go into my previous Disney villains video, and on that video I did ask you guys to give me some ideas of Disney villains, and there was one girl in particular, Stephanie Alana, and you had gave me so many ideas. That is how I got the idea for the governor. So I think for today's video I'm actually going to switch it up a wee bit, considering the fact that I have no idea what I'm going to do with this makeup look. Obviously I do know the colours, which is, there's like a dark royal blue in there, there's like a fuchsia pink, there's like a pastely pink lavender. I'm just going to go off camera and do my eyebrows and this eye off camera and see what I come up with, so just so that it gives me time to play around with the products that I have sitting out here and see what I come up with. Okay, so to start off this makeup tutorial, I'm just going to use the Be Perfect Cosmetics Carnival palette. This is actually the first time I've used this palette, so that was quite exciting. So I did carve out my eyebrows with the Rude Cosmetics concealer, and I did drag it down as an eyeshadow base. And I did set this, by the way, because obviously because it's not a eyeshadow primer, it's like a concealer. I've never actually left it tacky, so I always set it because I just don't know how it's going to react with it being a concealer and not an eyeshadow base or primer. First went into the shade Wasted, this purple one here. So I'm just going to start off just by packing this shade just on my crease. Just as usual, while I'm packing this shade on, I'm actually just going to try and pack it on in this shape that I want it. So I packed it on in that shape, so I'm going to try and do that now. Now that I kind of have like a rough idea of that shape, I'm just going to clean off that brush, not taking any more product, and I'm just going to start by just buffing that out a wee bit. Oh, just look at the state of my hand. This is what happens when a video looks like this. I'm just going to go into this shade here. This is the bright pink one. It's called Funky. I probably should be doing this with a smaller brush, but I just have no brushes at the minute. Like, I've bought brushes the other day and they haven't arrived at my house yet. It's an absolute disaster. Where have I gone wrong? Like, I've seen literally so many tutorials of people using this palette, and then as soon as I use it, I have problems. So it's clearly me. I think I'm blending it up too high. Great. Okay, so I'm just going to go into that purple shade called Wasted again. What the This palette has worked for every fucker I have seen on YouTube. I feel like I'm going to have a mental breakdown on camera right now. We're just gonna keep blending. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into that pink shade again. Like, it's clearly not the palette. There's nothing wrong with this palette. It's me. What am I doing wrong? Is it the eyeshadow base? Is it my twat of an eye? Is it my brushes that I'm using? Because I'm not using any different brushes. Okay, so I'm now just going to cut the crease, and I'm just going to use that Rude Cosmetics concealer to cut the crease, and I'm going to use this on a Spectrum A18 brush. I think I might actually just do the blue liner first and get that out of the way. So I used the NYX Vivid Brights liner, and this is in the shade Sapphire. Vivid Sapphire. Oh! Happy Monday, everybody! Oh, my life. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm just going to now do my double cut crease. So I'm actually just going to use a shadow, and I'm just going to use a wee Makeup Revolution one. This is You Know You Want To. That's the cheesiest name I've ever heard ever in my life. I'm just going to use this shadow to carve out the double cut crease. This is definitely something you kind of want to do with a flat brush like this, or like a flat definer brush. So just kind of use your eyeshadow as if you are cutting your crease basically. That's the only way that I can explain it. I just like to follow like the ball of my eye. So as you can tell, it's kind of coming together already. But then to fill in that space, I'm just going to use the Colourpop Super Shock shadow in the shade Wild Thoughts. These shadows, in my opinion, work better whenever you're using your finger to actually apply them, but because my nails are so long, it's just impossible, really. Now I'm just going to go in and tidy that up by just doing a line of liner on that line. So I'm just going to use these two NYX Vivid Bright liners. So I am going to do them in an ombre style, like I've done on this eye here, although I'm not too sure about it, but I still want to keep them the same. I think after I might change it, but I still want to keep it the same. Okay, so I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I'm just going to do a wing. Okay, so now that that looks awful, I'm just going to go into the Morphe Gel Liner, and this is in the shade Vitamin C. I'm going to put this in my waterline because I think that looks quite cute actually. I'm just going to go off camera now, and I'm going to finish off my base makeup such as my foundation, concealer, highlighter, bronzer, whatever, and do my eyelashes, or will I not? I don't know, whatever. So I will do that and then I will come back and finish my eyes, because sometimes I find that whenever I have my makeup on and perfected my base, it just kind of sometimes brings the look together, and it's like, well, it's actually not too bad looking, or I just like to add some finishing touches to the eyes and just make it all come together. I'm definitely wanting to do some more work up at the cut crease area. I just think it just looks very bland and dull and boring. God, that looks so much better with lashes on. Jesus Christ. As I was saying earlier, I was wanting to change the liner on the bottom cut crease. So as you can see, I have put something there, and this is the Colourpop Supernova Shadow, and this is in the shade Over Again, and it's kind of like a duochrome pink, and it has like numerous like when you reflex through it, so I just thought that that'd be quite cute, because it definitely looks so much nicer than that cracking situation that we have here. So as you can tell, it definitely looks so much better. I'm just going to apply this to that liner situation with a Spectrum A14 brush. So I'm just going to finish off my lower lash line, and I'm going to go into this pink shade here. It's just like a vivid hot pink, and that is in the shade Funky. I had used this for my crease colour as well. Okay, so then I'm just going to go into this shade here, Recharge, and then I'm just going to take that on that flat definer eye brush. This blue shade has like a shimmer through it, but hopefully it should be okay. Does that look silly? Look at that fallout. Oh my god. But for my lower lash line, I'm just going to use this Sigma mascara. I actually got sent this because I get sent stuff from Sigma, and this is the something lash, can't pronounce that. I do actually have a code with Sigma, and it is listed and linked down below, by the way. It's one of the codes that I never actually talk about. I think it's because it's an affiliate code, by the way, which means if you do use that code I will get a percentage of money. I think that's why I don't talk about it, because it's an affiliate. I just feel a wee bit weird about that. No, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. So this is my take on the governor from Pocahontas, and random little fact of the video, I've never in my life ever seen Pocahontas. So whenever I got that request, I actually had to go on and Google him and see what colours was in his character, and as soon as I seen his colours I was like, yes, yes, yes! I know I'm definitely doing little sneak peek, Cruella de Vil. I was actually going to do her today, but I just haven't got a certain product that I want to do for her, and I'm going to do Maleficent and Ursula, and there's a few more, but I don't think I will mention them just yet, so you'll just have to wait and see. But also add me on Snapchat as well, because Snapchat is where I would, like, say for example, like I'll be filming this today, but I probably won't be uploading this video for another couple of days yet, but obviously I will now be taking a few pictures for Snapchat. So add me on Snapchat if you want to just like see any wee like sneaky peeks of like videos that's coming up on my channel, especially when it comes to this series and makeup looks in general. So let me guys know in the comment section below all of your thoughts on today's video. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one.